Good morning, students, and good morning, parents. Welcome to Edustar International School. You are watching Class 5 Mathematics. Today we are going to revise chapter number 2, Roman numerals. Already we have studied a lot about this topic, Roman numerals. Actually, the Romans used the 7 basic symbols to write the numbers. These symbols are used in different combinations to write various numbers. The Roman numeral system does not follow the place value system. Here some basic is given that the first you need to learn the basic building blocks of the Roman numeral system. The 7 letters that represent numerical values. I indicates 1, V indicates 5, X indicates 10, L indicates 50, C indicates 100, D indicates 500, M indicates 1000. These are the 7 symbols only we are going to use to make a number. Now here some basic rules are given that the symbols and Indo-Arabic numerals. Already I told that I, V, X, L, C, D, M. These are the 7 symbols, that is Roman numerals. We gave the value for the Roman numerals. I for 1, V for 5, X for 10, L for 50, C for 100, D for 500, M for 1000. These are the values. 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, 500, 1000. These are the values of Indo-Arabic numerals. The first rule, rule 1, numerals of the same value are added. That means repetition of a symbol. Repetition of a symbol means addition. We want to add the values. So here X is given that X indicates 10. So 10 plus 10 plus 10 equal to 30. That means the repetition of a symbols is not allowed more than 3 times. Maximum we can use one symbol 3 times only now. Okay, so only we can, I, X, C and M can be repeated. What are the values that can be repeated? I, X, C and M. These are the values can be repeated. The symbol V, L and D, these are the symbols are never repeated. We can use only one time. So 1, 10, 100, 1000. These are the values we can be repeated maximum 3 times. 5, 50, 500. These are the values we can repeat only one time. Second rule, rule 2. A symbol of smaller value put on the right of greater value symbol is added to it. That means the first value is bigger than the second value. First X is given that, next I is given that. So bigger value then following the smaller value means that should be added. Okay, so here X indicates 10 and I indicates 1, totally 11. So one bigger value then following the smaller value means we should add the 2 values. And then third rule, rule 3, a symbol of smaller value put on the left of the greater value symbol is subtracted from it. See here the same thing. First the smaller values, then following the bigger value. First smaller value, then following the bigger value means we want to subtract the 2 values. So first you have to write bigger value. What is that? X, that is 10. Then I, that is 1. So you have to subtract the 2 values. 10 minus 1, you get 9. Then fourth rule, rule 4, a symbol of smaller value put between 2 symbols of the greater value is subtracted from the symbol on its right. See here, C, X, L is given that C indicates 100, X indicates 10, L indicates 50. Okay, here first C indicates 100, one bigger value. Then one X is the smaller value and L is the bigger value. Okay, so what we want to do that first bigger value you have to separate it. C alone separate it 100 and X then smaller value following the bigger value. So we want to subtract the 2 values. So write on that for value L 50 minus 10, then finally you get 100 plus 50 minus 10 equal to 140. So one bigger value, then smaller value, then bigger value is coming, that in between the two bigger values, we should subtract the values. I mean, one smaller value, then following the bigger value, you should separate the two values. Now we are going to revise once again the basic rules. Some basic rules are given here. The Roman numerals read from left to right, large values to the left and work to the smaller values on the right. See here, one of the example is given that COV. C indicates 100 and OV indicates 5. So 100 is a larger value. Then following the smaller value, you should add the two values 100 and 5. Then LXI equal to L for 50, X for 10, then I for 1. So one larger value, then following the smaller values, you should add all those values. So 50 is larger value, 10 is smaller value, then 1 is a smaller value. So we want to add all those things. Totally 50 plus 10, 60, 60 plus 1, 61. Then a symbol can be repeated 3 times. Already you know about that. Example, I is equal to 1 plus 1 plus 1 equal to 3. Then XXX equal to 10 plus 10 plus 10 equal to 30. Only I, X, C and M can be repeated. That means 1, 10, 100, 1000. That values around can be repeated. The number 0 did not have its own Roman numerals. Only I, X, C can be subtracted. V, L and D cannot be subtracted. Subtracted only one number from another. Already explained that. Some Roman numerals is given that from 1 to 1000. So you have to take snap. This is mainly helpful for you to do the sum. So you have to study thoroughly all those things. Now I am going to explain once again how to write the Roman numeral. I is equal to 1, II is equal to 2, III is equal to 3, IV equal to 4, OV equal to 5. Here we can use maximum one symbol, maximum 3 times. But we needed to write 4 means how we want to write. So 5 value already we know that V is equal to 5. So if we have subtracted 1 from 5 means we will get 4. So 5 minus 1. While subtracting the two values, while writing the Roman numerals, the first value is the smaller value, then following the bigger value. So 1 indicates that is I. So I for V indicates 5. So we want to write. So IV is equal to 4. Then VI is equal to 6. Here V is the bigger value and I is the smaller value. Bigger then following smaller means we want to add the values. So 5 plus 1, 6. Then VII is equal to 7. VIII is equal to 8. IX equal to 9. X equal to 10. Here I also we can use maximum 3 times. So we can use only 1 time. Then when you are writing 9, you want to subtract 1 from 10. So 10 minus 1 we get 9. So what is the value for 1? I. So I want to write I, then 10, that is X. So IX equal to 9. So smaller value then following bigger value. So IX is equal to 9. X equal to 10. XX equal to 20. XXX is equal to 30. XL equal to 40. L equal to 50. So X we can use maximum 3 times. So when you are writing the 40, we want to subtract 10 from 50. So 50 minus 10. So write the smaller value first while subtracting the two values. So 10 for 10x, then 50 for L you write. So XL is equal to 40. That means 50 minus 10 is equal to 40. Then L equal to 50. LX is equal to 60. So here one bigger value then following the smaller value means we want to add the two values. So 50 plus 10, 60. Then LXX 70. LXXX is equal to 80. XC is equal to 90. C equal to 100. Here how you want to write 90? Here C 100. If you subtract 10 from 100 means we will get 90. So the smaller value for 10, so that is X we want to write first. Then write the bigger value C 100. Okay. So X is equal to 90. I mean 100 minus 10 is equal to 90. X is equal to 90. Then CC is equal to 200. C is equal to 300. CD equal to 400. D is equal to 500. Here also D value we know that 500. If you subtract 100 you will get 400. So what is the value for 100? That is C. So C, then you write 500 value D. CD is equal to 400. D is equal to 500. DC equal to 600. DCC is equal to 700. DCCC is equal to 800. CM equal to 900. M equal to 1000. How we want to write 900? We want to subtract 100 from 1000. So 100 indicates C. So write C first, that smaller value. Then 1000, that indicates M. So CM equal to 900. So if you studied all those things thoroughly means you can do all those sums easily. Then I am going to explain through some example how we want to do the sums. Write in Roman numerals. Here 494 is given that you have to split the number. I mean expand the values. 400 plus 90 plus 4. Okay. So 400 how we can get 500 minus 100. You will get 400. Then 90, 100 minus 10. Then 5 minus 1. Otherwise, if we know the values 400 value, 90 value, 4 values and all you know means directly you can write without adding. You can give the direct answer otherwise. So okay, here both are subtracting. What is the value for the 100? C. You write C smaller value because you are subtracting the two value means first you want to write the smaller Roman numerals. C. 500 that is D. Okay, then plus we are separating here also. So write the smaller value. 10 indicates X. Then 100 indicates C. Write on that. Then plus here also both are separating. First write smaller value. 1 indicates I. 5 indicates V. So 1V. Finally you add all those values. C, D, X, C, I, V. So 494 is equal to CDXCIV. Then next one more example going to explain to you. 2937. So you have to expand the number first. 2000 plus 900 plus 30 plus 7. So already we know the value of M, that is 1000. So we are having 2000 means you want to write 2 times M. M plus 900 already studied. So CM plus 30. We want to write 3 times X. XXX plus for 7 VII. So 2937 is equal to CM XXX VII. And then write in Hindu-Arabic numerals. Here Roman numerals given. You want to convert into Hindu-Arabic numerals. MXXIV. First we want to expand the number. Split it. M is the higher value, 4-digit value. So write M separately plus X, then smaller value. After then one bigger value is coming means you want to take smaller value then bigger value. So XC you have to separate it plus V. Write separately. Then what is the value for M? 1000. Then what is the value for XC? I mean C is the 100, X is the smaller value 10. So you have to separate the two values. What do you get? 90. Then 5. Finally 1000 plus 90 plus 5. If you add all those values you get 1095. D C C C V I. D is that is 500, 3-digit number. C is 100, that is 3-digit number. So I am going to split all the 3-digit numbers separately. So D C C C plus V I all one digit number, so I am splitting VIII. Okay, now I write down the value for DCCC. How much now? That is 800 plus VII means that is 8. Okay, 800 plus 8 is equal to 808. So DCCCVIII is equal to 808. Then solve and write the answer in Roman numerals. Here 30 plus 45 is given that you add the two values, then write the answer in Roman numerals. So 30 plus 45 how much? 75. So 70 plus 5. What is the value for 70? LXX. Okay, then what is the value for 5? V. So you can write on like that. LXXV. Directly you can write the answer. If you know the value thoroughly means you can give the answer directly. The next one thing, 479 minus 49. You subtract the two values, finally you get 430. So what is the value for 400 as how much? No, CD. Then what is the value for 30? XXX. So CD XXX. So 479 minus 449 is equal to CDXXX. D minus VIII. So what is the value for D? 500. What is the value for VII? That is 8. Okay. To subtract the two values, you get finally 492. So what is the value for 400? CD. What is the value for 90? XC. What is the value for 2? II. So CDXCII. Then MCML plus LX. We want to add the values. Now you write what is the value for M? 1000. CM means 900. L means 50. So 1950 plus LX means 50 plus 10, 60. So 1950 plus 60. You add the two values. Finally you get 2010. So what is the value for 2000? MM. What is the value for 10? X. So is equal to MMX. Now today I am going to give the worksheet for you in chapter number 2 Roman numerals. Take A4 sheet, draw the margin, top margin and side margin. Write your name, standard, subject name, roll number and date. So everything write on right side corner. So you should present neatly, write neatly without overwriting. So you should maintain all the worksheet in booklet form. Then write Roman letter 1. Write down the heading in black in color and write the question in blue in color and give the answer black in color. So Roman letter 1, write the following numbers in the Roman numerals. 139. Already one example is given for you. Remaining and all you have to write yourself. So XXXIX. 2. 791. 3. 1347. 4. 2350. 5. 2800. So take snap and just copy the question, then you give the answer. Then Roman letter 2, write the following numbers in the Hindu-Arabic numerals. 1. XXIX. XX means 20, IX means 9, total 29. So you can give the answer directly. 2. DCCLXXVI. 3. CMLXIX. 4. MXXXIV. 5. CCXVII. Roman letter 3, solve and write the answer in the Roman numerals. 1. LIV plus XX. Substitute the value for the given Roman numerals, then add the value and give the answer in Roman numerals. 2. DCLX plus L. 3. XLIX minus XXVI. 4. XLVIII minus XI. 5. XLI minus XXXIII plus XXII. Sixth one, IX plus XV plus VIII. Roman letter 4 match the following. Hindu-Arabic numerals is given on left side and Roman numerals is given on right side. A 720. So value is given on right side, you have to take and write direct answer. And B, half of 720 means you want to divide it by 2, you will get half of 720 you will get. And C, 120 less than 720 means you want to subtract these two values, you will get the answer. D, 1000 more than 720 means more means we want to add the value. So you have to add the values, take and write the direct answer. And E, twice 720 means 2 times. Twice means 2. So you want to multiply by 2, you will get the answer. F, 720 minus 72, you subtract the two values. G, 720 plus 72, you want to add the values you will get. So take and write the direct answer. So write everything neatly and present neatly. Send the image through email. Today you have to complete 4 parts, 4 Roman letters in worksheet number 2. I will send the answer key in the next class. Today I uploaded for worksheet 1 answer key in this video. So just you have to check your answer with the key answer. Worksheet number 1, chapter number 1, numbers and numeration. Answer key is given for you. Take your answer sheet and check your answer with the answer key. Number 1, A, 90 crore 9,88,010. B, 707,188,601. Number 2, Indian system, 3 crore 23,05,604. Take snap and check your answer with your answer sheet. National system, 32,305,604. 3. Sum of the place values of 85 crore 43,65,930 is 80 crore 60,000. Difference of the place values of 85 crore 43,65,930 is 79 crore 99,40,000. Then fourth one, 3 crore 72,05,415 is equal to 3 crore plus 70 lakh plus 2 lakh plus 0 plus 5,000 plus 400 plus 10 plus 5. Then fifth one, 4 crore 30,62,503. Sixth one, A, 1 million is equal to 10 lakh. B, 50 lakh equal to 5 million. Seventh one, A, 10 million 100. B, 99,999,000. Eighth one, ascending order, 2,33,124, 2,33,324, 2,33,424, 2,33,724. Then descending order, 2,33,724, 2,33,424, 2,33,324, 2,33,124. Then ninth one, the smallest 5-digit number is 40,057. The greatest 5-digit number is 77,540. 10th one, 10 watches. 11th one, successor, 10 lakh. Predecessor of the number, 9,99,998. 12th one, the smallest 7-digit number is 30,55,669. The greatest 7-digit number is 96,65,530. 13th one, 90,889. And 14th one, A, 88,43,501. B, 3 crore 43,47,000. 15th one, 500 million rupees. So check your answer thoroughly. Thank you children. Thank you parent. We will meet in the next class.